Hey everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning into my video for today. We're gonna have a end of the year pickups video, but honestly this is gonna be the entirety of 2024, basically from the start of the year till basically now the end of the summer. Yeah, hopefully we can do this in one take, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try my best not to make this into like an hour video or something, because there's a lot. I'll just kind of rapid fire through it. Well, first off, I do have a vintage Seiko watch. This is something that I got from Japan when I went like throughout the start of the year. This was like pretty cheap. I just found this at like a super bizarre book off. I'll talk about that more if you guys want to in like other videos, but that's pretty much it. Got this for like around $20. I'll show below too somewhere where like how much I paid, market, stuff like that, and like sizes. So let's just go over that, right? Next up, we do have the perfume that I got from Japan as well. It's the Aesop by Marrakech. I only got the 1.6 ounces because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I really like it. I honestly really like it. So it's been my go-to ever since Japan. Like you can see, if it'll focus right there. I've used it a lot. So yeah, and I have a fair amount of perfumes too. So. Next up, it's going to be a lovely scarf that my beautiful girlfriend actually gave me. This was a gift. It's from Uniqlo Sea Line, I believe. I can pull up more information about that. The scarf is a collaboration with Uniqlo by Claire Keller. Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name right, but pretty much she's like a very renowned English designer and creator, and she basically focuses on like the minimal side, more of like city vibes, kind of like that, and like very upscale, versatile pieces and essentials as well. Next up, we do have a pair of sunglasses. The funny thing about these sunglasses are, this is actually the second time I bought it, because these are the Gentle Monster TT802 in like this stainless steel and clear frame. You can't really like prescribe this as well, or get this prescribed, because a Gentle Monster you can actually get stuff prescribed there, but unfortunately with this, because of like how it's built and everything, that's it. And it's just because like I gravitated towards Gentle Monster. Like yes, it's expensive, like let's just not lie about that, but I don't know, I just don't really like wear a lot of sunglasses just because of the shape. The shape for these ones, it pretty much just suits my my face, if that kind of makes sense, you know. But yeah, that's it. Moving on. Pretty much like the start of the year, I did decide to kind of just change my entire wardrobe. Essentially, how should I say it? Like just revamping my entire closet. My aesthetic kind of changed over time, so I mean, you guys know how that goes. But yeah. Alright, and now moving over to some tops, some tees and stuff. So I'm a huge fan of just honestly just wearing black tees now, and just pretty much just plain tees, just because it's just easy. I just want things simple, fast like that. That's kind of just like how I do it. So you're gonna see a lot in the video, just very blank heavy tees, and I'm not gonna go through like all the details for these ones, just to let you guys know right now, because I'm planning on making a video of like the best black tees, so I'll go into detail about that more. But other than that, I'll just start off with the tees right now. So for the first one, I do have the Daniel Simmons tee. This is honestly like, it's a very sturdy tee, for sure. And it's one of the most expensive ones that I bought, for sure, but it lasts so long. Like it's just like you get your money's worth from it. I'd say I have like a couple pairs. Luckily, I found one for like half off. One was a gift, and the other one was the one I bought because I was curious about it. But yeah, moving on. Alright, and moving forward to the next tier right here, I did purchase this Locust and Wild Honey tee. If you're not familiar with him, he's a fellow YouTuber. He's more in like the streetwear realm. He recently just launched his brand Locust and Wild Honey. I missed out on these. It's a good quality blank, it's cropped and everything, but then again, I'll go over to like more details in the future for this specific video. I might do a best white tee, best black tee, but it's very redundant. We'll see. I'll just put it in the same category. Alright everyone, then next up right here is going to be a couple of the bare knuckles tee. These are going to be from the newest collection. The one with the double collar right here. And yeah, so it's pretty much like I was just very curious about the bare knuckles tee. I've always wanted one, but then I saw that they released these two like new basic ones, so I was just like, you know what, I'll check it out. Then again, it became, say, my top blank that I use on a daily. I did mess up a little bit on the black one, which is kind of funny because this, I put it in the dryer so it shrunk a little bit. This one's good. This one's never been in the dryer, but this one shrunk a little bit. But hey, it happens, you know, you forget sometimes. Moving on. So we're still on the bare knuckles train right here. I do have the black lounge tee. I think this is going to be the newest reiteration of their Essentials black tee from Bare Knuckles. I did get this from Central Flea Market in LA. They did do a pop-up at the Central Flea Market LA. I went last minute. I low-key bugged my girlfriend to go just so I can go ahead and meet them, meet everyone, and just grab some pieces too. So yeah, it was really cool seeing them, just talking to them as well. And yeah, bare knuckles on shoe right here. Next up, just moving forward to the hunt for the perfect black tee. I did buy some from Somar. They recently just dropped a new collection, but it is sold out, unfortunately. This is called the Phantom Tee, so I have one in black. I also have one, I think it's called like slate gray. I might be wrong with that, but I'll double check when I go back to editing this. But yeah, these are pretty good. They fit pretty nice on me, honestly. These are kind of like, I'd say, one of my top black tees that, or just black tees that I've seen. So yeah, Somar Phantom tees right here. Alright everyone, so there's going to be the last one right here for the tees. This is going to be a vintage tee that I got lucky at Goodwill. It's like a spoof of, like, I think Metallica, like the Metallica vintage tees, but it says Grill 'em All. There's a burger with a wizard, and you can tell why I like it. The only reason, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sell this one, mainly because it's a medium. If it was a large, I probably would have kept it. And yeah, I've done research about this tee. I barely, I think there's only one listing, so I can't really have any information about this. I think the most that I gathered with this is, the most information I gathered with this was from the early 2000s. That's it. So if you guys have any more information about this tee, please let me know. Or if you guys just want to take this off my hands, just let me know, okay? I'm gonna try to breeze through all the jackets because there's a lot. But first off, we do have those needles, cotton cardigans, all black. I got this from Japan with my friend. It's funny because we actually both were in the second street in Japan. I found this and I gave it to him, and so he bought this first, but then he didn't really like it as much anymore, and I was like, yo, I actually really like that. So I just bought this from him for how much he paid for, like around $60 I think. And yeah, so it's been like my go-to just layering piece, and just, yeah, that's it. Needles, cardigan right here. Alright, and moving forward, we do have the Bare Knuckles jacket that I was talking about earlier. This is called the Bare Knuckles Cruiser Nylon Jacket. It's made from 100% nylon. The lining is like, I think lyocell, like 100% lyocell. It's double layered, and it's a pretty good crop and fit on me since I am on the shorter stature, so luckily these ones fit me just pretty well. It's like right below the waistline, so yeah. It's gonna be one of my go-to jackets for the fall. Bare Knuckles Cruiser Nylon jacket, right? Next up, we do have the Akimbo Club Real Tree zip-up hoodie right here. I got this in a size medium. I just wanted like a camo zip-up for some reason, and I saw this on Akimbo Club. It's like a Real Tree, like an official Real Tree collaboration. So yeah, it's pretty comfy. It's pretty nice. It's a hefty price though for like $170, but honestly, I can't justify it. It's expensive. That's it. If you can afford it, good. But if not, we'll try to find some like alternatives. But Kimbo Club crop zip up hoodie. Alright, and the next one right here is gonna be a hoodie from actually TikTok. I found this on TikTok, the brand at least, Lucidblanks. It's pretty cheap, but the quality is actually, it's on point because I paid like around 25 bucks for this with like the TikTok discount, where it's like if it's your first time purchasing on TikTok shop, it's like 50% off. So I got this for that much, and honestly I wish I got more, because these come in like various colors. It's the price point is actually pretty affordable, and the quality is pretty good too as well. So yeah, if you guys are looking for any blanks for the fall, like hoodies or whatnot like that, check out Lucidblanks. Gonna be right here. Alright, next up here is actually a fleece from Japan again. It's the Tokyo Disney Sea fleece. I mainly got this, in all honesty, was because I did want the Daniel Simmons one, the fleece. It came at the same time when I did go to Japan, and I saw this and I was like, why am I gonna spend that much if I can get this? Kind of similar, but honestly, I wish I still had the Daniel Simmons one, because I heard the quality is insane on that. But for now, I'll just stick with this one since it is pretty expensive. If I have a chance to, I'll go ahead and grab it. But for now, Tokyo Disney Sea fleece in like this cream and brown. It's like Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbenders, if you guys know who that is or watch that. Alright, next up we have the Fugazi Ninja Sherpa jacket right here. This does feature like a 24-ounce pile of fleece, so it's pretty heavy. Double zip YKK zippers right here. We have like some Fugazi leather motifs right there as well, if you guys can see that. There's also, it's more just like a crop and boxy fit, mesh lining inside. I was lucky enough to actually get this from my friend who had it. Shout out to him. You know who you are. For like 60 bucks. I honestly didn't want to pay over 100 bucks for this, if I'm going to be honest. So my friend blessing me this for 60 bucks, well worth it. So yeah, this is gonna be the Fugazi Ninja Sherpa fleece jacket right here. Next up, we do have a thrifted piece right here. So this is gonna be a varsity jacket, a wool varsity jacket from Straight to Hell. I mainly got this because I do want the bare knuckles one, if you guys see the resemblance in that. However, it's just kind of impossible to find one for like a reasonable price, because I'm honestly not trying to pay like $400 for this jacket. Maybe I'll try to find a good deal, like more of a reasonable deal, but for now we do have just this. This fits me pretty well, but yeah, I do still want the bare knuckles one. I'll put a picture up with like what it looks like, but yeah, if you guys have any like information about that, or if you have it in like, I'd say a small or a medium, please let me know. But yeah, this is gonna be the Straight to Hell jacket. Yeah, cool little alternative for the bare knuckles right now. Alright, now when we're moving forward to a lot of the heavy hitters, these are the ones that I got from Japan. Luckily, good story about this bomber. This is, first of all, this is gonna be the ambush patchwork bomber in black. It's kind of hard to find like information about this. The most that I can find was like it was from like a collection from, I believe, last year or maybe a year ago, like autumn winter one. It's very puffy, 100% nylon. There's a lot of like patchwork details right here as well, if you can see in the B-roll. The good part about this was I actually bought this for like $450 in Japan at the ambush store. I was just like casually walking around and I happened to come across this, so they gave me a discount still, even though it was already discounted. So yeah, got lucky on this because I know this jacket just retails for crazy here in the US. So yeah, I'm just lucky to have one. It's very big, very wide too. So yeah, I just wanted to highlight this piece as well, because this is honestly one of my favorite pieces from the entire year period, because I've been looking for a really nice bomber jacket and I've been really into a lot of big and wide silhouettes, so having this in my wardrobe, can't go wrong. The next one I do have here is going to be the Japanese Souvenir jacket that I honestly did not realize that I was going to be this fond of. At first I wanted to sell it, but the more I wore it and the more I just looked at it, I was just like, wow, it's amazing. The jacket is like 100% rayon. It's reversible. So this front side is just like this, some embroidery on the sides, and we'll show you in the B-roll more too. There's just like a couple motifs in the front and like an embroidered back. Like everything is embroidered. That's a thing, and it's double line too. It's also reversible from what I said earlier, but this green part, like the inside part, I think this is the best. I fell in love with this one. That's why I kept it. Because look at this beautiful embroidery, all over embroidery. It's crazy. Then you have the geisha in the back too. So yeah, this was just like a random pull that I got from our trip in Japan to see it at the thrift store. I did some research on this as well, like market for souvenir jackets in the US. Crazy. It's like people are actually averaging buying it for maybe around, I'd say like it's solid 300. But I really got lucky with this from Japan at a thrift store for like I think $80. So yeah, I'm not gonna sell this anymore. This one's gonna be kept with me. Alright, and moving on to a couple leather jackets right here. This is a vintage leather jacket that I got from Japan as well. I got this for like around $40, and from the best that we can translate it, I think it's like 100% like pig leather or something like that. I don't know, I might be wrong, but it fits me really nice though. It's very sturdy, and yeah, it was a steal for like $40 there. 40, 45, so something like that. Maybe less. But yeah, a leather jacket right here from Japan, from the Ohi flea market. That's what I remember. And lastly, for the jackets right here, I do have another big bulky Sherpa-lined leather jacket straight from Japan. This is going to be 100% calf leather right here as well. I mainly bought this because I really want the Acme Studios Sherpa lining Sherpa leather jacket, but the price point is just ridiculous. It's like what, close to like 2,500, maybe more. But yeah, so I was lucky enough to find this in Japan for like 40, 45 around there. Because I remember it was from the same flea market. I remember I paid like $90 for both. So yeah, I have this leather jacket from Japan. It's a vintage one, kind of reminiscent to the Acme Studios one here. Alright, and now moving over to some pants. The first one's gonna be the Elwood jorts right here. So I honestly never thought I was gonna get into jorts, but I wanted to try it. I found this pair, and I don't know, I just gravitated towards the fit. And it was just nice. It's just because like it's a very wide leg jean. It feels like it's like a very wide leg jean that was just cut like 3/4. And yeah, it just sits on my waist perfectly. Some of the subtle details, like the harness right here, the front, I do believe that's made of brass, and I do believe this is made from like 100% cotton. So first off, my go-to shorts for the summer, honestly, Elwood jorts. I didn't realize that how much I was gonna like this. Then moving on to our needles shorts right here. These are gonna be like wide shorts as well. A lot of my friends think whenever I'm wearing this is I'm wearing a skirt, but I'm not. It's just because it's really wide. But yeah, I found this at 2nd Street here. Back home, I think I bought this for like $120. And I've been wearing it like the entire summer. So I literally only needed this and the jorts for like the summer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Needles, like more of like 100% rayon as well for this one. Very flowy. It's just comfy. But yeah, this is gonna be the Needles rayon. I do believe this is called the Bermuda shorts. If I'm wrong, just let me know. Next up is another thrifted piece from Japan. It's just really nice. It's the GU thrifted, very wide nylon cargo right here. I got this for like I think $30 there, and it's just been like my go-to cargo pants whenever I do want to go out. It's just very relaxed, baggy as well, very wide cut from the leg down. It sits on my legs perfectly, like honestly, Japan sizing, perfect for me. So yeah, thrifted GU nylon cargo pants. Topic under GU, this is a GU wide leg trouser that I came across in Japan as well. It was like a random GU store in, I believe in Akihabara Station. I went there, and I've been looking for a wide leg pair of pants, mainly because of like my change in style, more kind of like simple, dressed up kind of like that. So I was looking into a pair of wide leg ones. Luckily, I found one. Didn't have to tailor this at all, which was great. So that saved me some time and money. So yeah, a pair of the GU wide leg pants. Oh, also by the way, if you guys are not familiar with GU is like the sister brand of Uniqlo. So kind of think about it like Fear of God is Uniqlo, then Essentials line is GU. It's essentially like that. But yeah, just to let you guys know. Alright, the next one right here is gonna be like 3 pairs of pants because it's pretty much the same, just different washes. They're all gonna be like the Levi's 94 jeans. These are like the women's pair. It's very like it's like the trendy kind of fit right now as well, but I just really like it because of the wideness of the leg right here all the way down, and for some reason it just hugs my like hips and my thigh like pretty well. So it's like, I don't know, it's just a really good fitting one. That's why I bought like all the colors that I had, and I did get it tailored to my size, so it'll sit like properly right here. So I got the medium like blue wash one right here. I also have the light one right here. I think this is gonna be my most worn one, to be honest. Like the entire time I was wearing this, and just ever since I got it. This one though, like the light wash one does have this. This is the only one that has like that panel on the bottom, like the leg, if you do see that one right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. Then the last one's like my go-to. The black pair, just like a washed black pair. But I'm gonna show you guys another pair of pants that's gonna pretty much like switch this out from being my dailies or like my go-to black ones, because the other ones are like, I personally think those fit me better. So yeah, I have the Levi's 94 white jeans in like 3 colors right here. Can't go wrong. Alright there everyone, so the next one's gonna be a pair of the women's cause pants in cream right here. This does have a barrel leg and it's pretty wide as well. And it does come with a pleat on the front right there, as well as 100% cotton for this one. Honestly, this was just a really good purchase, I think, because I have been looking for a really nice pair of the of just like cream colored pants, or just like lighter colored pants, especially in wider cuts too. This one I didn't have to like tailor this at all as well, and cause is just extremely reliable when it comes to quality, so that's really good on that, right? So cause white jeans right here. Next we do have a banger right here. This one's gonna be the Kapital balloon wide leg pants that I got from Japan. These are like patchwork right here. So I went to the Kapital store in Ginza. It was pretty small, but for the most part, like they had a wide variety of like Kapital pieces as well. This was the one of the main ones that I gravitated towards too, and I believe this was the only size they had. If you guys do have like any information with the rest of these pants, please let me know. I am still trying to figure this out. But for the most part, like it's just like a patchwork. Market's around like 900-ish from what I've seen here. Luckily, I only paid like, I don't know, like 230, 240, something like that. But yeah, Kapital wide leg pants right here. Not wide leg, but balloon pants. Patchwork is just insane. I do believe this is like 14 ounces too, just heavy Japanese cotton, so worth it. Alright, and last but not least, when it comes to the black pants that I was talking about earlier, this is going to replace the black Levi's. These are a pair of the Oree NYC's Vector Denim. I was able to snag this for like 120 bucks on Depop. I believe this might be like around between 14 and 16 ounces of Japanese selvedge denim as well. Or no, not selvedge denim. This Japanese sourced fabric. It's pretty sturdy. Luckily, this was already hemmed to my measurements when I bought this, so I didn't have to like go the extra mile to go to my tailor and stuff. So luckily, there's that. It's just a really nice pair. As you can see, there's like rivetings and a bunch of like Oree NYC branded buttons and everything too. So yeah, fits pretty well. I'd say this fits more kind of like slim straight towards from like the hips towards the thighs. Then as soon as like you pass the thighs, it's just straight line. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oree NYC Japanese vector denim right here. Alright, honestly, we're gonna spitfire this one right here. This is gonna be the footwear section. This is like one of my favorite sections right here. So to start off, I'll do more of like the low tops and go to like higher boots and stuff like that. First one I do have are the Rotten Closet mules right here. They're like mummy mules with like stacked pieces of leather all over right here. These ones are from Rotten Closet, like I said. They're 100% calf skin as well, and they're very like soft and subtle. So the thing with this is like it can turn into a mule. It can basically turn into a mule. You can just fold this down because of like how soft the leather is. It just pops back up right, and it's pretty comfy as well. The only thing with this is it's very limited sizing as well. At the same time, sizing is a little tricky. I'm originally like an 8 in like my boots and like everything else. I had to go like a 7.5 these just for it to fit, and honestly these are pretty good. So they fit a little bit bigger than usual, like maybe half size up or half size down if you're gonna get this one right here, because these fit half size up. So yeah, the Rotten Closet mules right here. Next one I do have are our Legacy Camion mules. These ones are gonna be like my go-to pair. If these are like pretty used, to be honest. I got these really used, but I don't really care because I do wear these a lot. They're very well broken into already. I do believe these are made from like calf skin as well, with some the wooden heels and stuff, as well as the rubber soles. There's like paint inside from the seller, but I was aware of that. So yeah. Honestly, yeah, it's really just my go-to pair now. So if I just need to go out, I just need to put something on just quickly, I just grab these sorts of things. So yeah. The Camion, our Legacy Camion mules. Moving forward right here, I do have 2 pairs of the Oree NYC Stelly Derbies right here. I don't know, just for some reason, I initially saw this on Daniel Simmons' page first, when he met up with Ray the Wood with this like one vlog and I don't know, I just fell in love with this silhouette for some reason, and it kind of changed my whole aesthetic in a way. Like when I saw this, I was just like, man, I really just want to wear these types of shoes and just be more kind of like, how should I say it, more of a simpler style, more of a simpler look. I kind of just want to focus more on like the quality of each garment rather than like having like so much color or like stuff like that. Like I kind of want to focus on like the little details as well as the quality now. So yeah, that's why I got these ones right here. So the Oree NYCs, this one's gonna be the one in horse leather, the Shelter Cordovan one on this one here. Over to the boots right here, I do have the Bottega Venetta puddle boots. These ones, I was lucky enough to get these for like only $150 on Mercari. I was able to find a seller that was willing to accept my offer for 150 bucks, and yeah, I was just surprised when they accepted it. Then I was like, okay, you know what, I'll take it. No box though and everything, but it's fine because like I always wear this anyways. If anything, these are like my go-to boots, just so if I just want to be comfy and everything like that. At the same time, this is fully rubber. This is a size 7.5 as well, so whenever I do put my foot in here, like since it's rubber, it kind of sinks in. So that's where the comfort kind of kicks in right there. But at the same time, I just did mention that because I'm usually an 8 and this is a 7.5, it fits like a glove. So yeah, Bottega Veneta puddle boots right here. Next up, we do have the Rick Owens Doc Marten collaboration right here. These ones, I did purchase these for my graduation gift to myself since I did graduate college earlier this summer. I've been wearing these a lot to raves, mainly just because of like how chunky and sturdy they are. Other than that, they've honestly just been my go-to. They're pretty much just tanks, like go-to for like just if I'm going to like more harsher terrain or something like that. It's very chunky with the jumbo laces right here. Same as like the side zips as well as the really big midsoles right there. These are a 7.5. I do see that they tend to run a little bit big, like more so like a half size, but other than that, that's it. The main difference between these and like regular docs, the leather that they use on this one, it's more supple than usual too. It's like softer. As you can see, like the creasing are beautiful on these ones compared to regular docs, which are kind of like creasing regular docs are kind of like atrocious, if I'm going to be honest. That's just my honest opinion though. But yeah, these ones are gonna take the cake right here. Rick Owens Doc Marten boots. Last but not least, I have the Bottega Veneta puddle boots right here. And honestly, like having these in my wardrobe now, it's kind of surreal because I've always wanted these pair for like years now. I used to have the Aesop pair for like $50 or something like that. I wore it so much to the point that the midsole literally like cracked in half. I don't even know where it is anymore. But yeah, so I had an opportunity to get the Bottega Veneta lug boots on Sense in January. I think it was like over 50% off for sure. That's why I got it. And it was brand new too. So I got, I guess like a sort of a deal, and I could afford it at the moment. So that's why I pulled the trigger. At the same time, these do feature like leather tabs on the top right there. I mainly use it for like styling at the same time. It just makes it easier to slip on. But yeah, the predominantly like the entire shoe though, it's pretty chunky. It's comfy, surprisingly. You got to be careful with the sole because this does scuff up a lot. But other than that, you should be fine. And yeah, so beautiful calf leather boots right here. Bottega Veneta lug soles. And that will conclude our video for today. This is gonna be so overwhelming to edit later, but you know what, it's fine. I lagged on this since January, so it's fine. As long as this video, hopefully it's not like an hour. Like 40 minutes, 30, hopefully that's the mark right there. But yeah, hopefully you guys like these long form videos. I do make more vlogs, more kind of like day in the lives, more diaries and stuff like that. If you guys want to check that out as well. Pickup videos are going to be the only times that you will see me in front of the camera, mainly because I honestly, in all honesty, I love my privacy. That's why I try to stay behind the camera. I'm more of like the behind the scenes guy. So yeah. So yeah, this is just gonna be a little awkward for me for now. This is gonna be my first video in front of the camera as well, so just bear with me with that. Hopefully I'll get better with it in the future. But other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.